well, since the solstice, we've had a development. We're starting to get enough sunlight over here now to charge up old Laramie's solar panel. Got a switch on there, you can make them blink or you can just make them run soft. Surprise y'all, I actually used some paint, but I'm going to knock it down. So nobody go to shop or anything. Got a kick out of watching Mr. Heavy Chevy's video when he asked his little girl if what she was doing was fun, and she goes, yeah, until your back starts hurting. And he just laughed. I don't know what he was thinking. But remind me of a time I hired this kid. Actually, there's a lady that owns a little Mexican market down here in town. She helps us out a lot. She's a good lady, helps us out. Sometimes we're looking for help. Guys come in there looking for a job, and if we're hiring, she'll let them know. And so we called her, or Victor called her, my foreman called her one day and said, we need some help, and if you know anybody. And she goes, yeah, there was this kid in here and looking for a job. And I'll go get him, bring him over. A few miles away over on the job site. She dumped this kid off. He's about 17 years old. And we put him out there painting grafting trees, and he never done a lick of work in his whole life, you know. So, at the end of the day, he talked about how tired he was and everything. I was laughing because I gave him a ride home. She brought him over there, and I gave him a ride home. And I started laughing. I said, what's the matter, you know? Because he thought when she called him and said, I got a job for you, he thought he was going to be working at that little store. And I said, so you thought when she called you to work, you're going to be selling candy bars to little girls, didn't you? And he goes, yeah. So anyway, I took him home and let him out. And I was kind of getting a kick out of it, but he said, well, I don't think I'll be able to come tomorrow. And I said, really? Why not? He goes, oh, you know, I've had back problems all my life. I said, and you even had a life yet. He was about 17 years old. Yeah, another time I had this kid working for me. I don't know, he was about 19. We were way off, long way from home, down in Columbia Basin. He said, how long do we have to stay here? And I said, well, until the job's done. It was 105 degrees and you're bending over all day long. I mean, tying these little nursery trees. I was a bud and he was tying it. He said, well, I just really want to go home. I said, well, you know, sometimes you just have to man up, you know. He said, I don't want to man up. I want to go home. I said, how old are you, Calvin? I said, what year were you born, Calvin? He said, 1991. I said, good Lord, I got underwear older than you are. But it's funny, you know, most of these, I don't know, it's funny to me because I grew up, you know, bucking bales of hay and heavier than me and on and on. Hey, Mike, come on in.